Hello, I'm Pat.
And I'm Wayne Dunlap. Welcome to our Plan Your Escape TV show. We have an exciting show for you today, visiting America's finest city, San Diego.
Isn't it beautiful? I mean, it's just a gorgeous place, and this is winter. Look at the weather we're having. It's wonderful. So we're going to also tell you how to save money while you're here.
Pat and I have been all around the world, and we've always had San Diego on our travel bucket list. And I'm sure glad that we came here because San Diego has it all. It has beautiful weather all year round, lovely beaches, there's some wonderful attractions that we're going to be sharing with you, some great options for dining, entertainment, and it has some really lovely romantic places that's Pat's favorite, and some fabulous historical sites like right here in Balboa Park.
Balboa Park is absolutely beautiful. It has a Spanish architect to it, and it's just stunning. You feel like you're walking around in Europe, and the gardens are just beautiful.
And I like the historic value of everywhere we go. And Balboa Park was built for the 1915 Exposition. Just a few miles from here is the California's first Spanish mission and the earliest settlements in Old Town. Gosh, we've got a great travel tip. We went on the Old Town trolley and just had a lovely time. It takes you to some of the best places all around San Diego, and you can get on and off, have lunch. It was a lovely afternoon. It's the Old Town trolley. We highly recommend it.
We've been having such a wonderful time. We went to this little town of Del Mar, which is a beautiful little beach city. Then we went to La Jolla, which is the jewel of the sea, and it's right on the ocean and it's gorgeous. Taking the ferry over to Coronado was a lot of fun, and then driving up Highway 101 was so scenic. And we're only an hour from Disneyland.
You know, that's true, and San Diego is so wonderful. And we have a great travel tip for you today, how you can best take advantage of it. And that is travel off-season. The time between Labor Day and Thanksgiving is a wonderful time to come to San Diego. We have some beautiful weather, and you can find great deals on flights, hotels, and even car rentals.
And you can find them through your regular websites like Kayak and Priceline, which are just wonderful. And remember to Google What's Up San Diego, and they'll tell you of all the fairs and festivals that they have all year long because of the beautiful weather.
Yeah, and San Diego is just chock full of wonderful attractions like the San Diego Zoo and SeaWorld. And we've got a great idea for you. We just saved a lot of money. We joined the zoo membership, and that allowed us to get into both San Diego Zoo and Safari Park, and we had discounts for the other members of our party. So when you come to San Diego, look into becoming a zoo member, and you may be able to save some money.
And you can save a lot of money just staying domestically, which is really wonderful. And you can go on and find things on the internet. What we found was a great tip. Go on and find Southwest Airlines. It's a budget airline that's not on your regular website. So go on their website directly and you can really save some money. Southwest is great because it allows 2 bags for free.
We've saved a lot of money using budget airlines like Southwest, and we've been able to afford some wonderful adventures all through the United States like the one we're having here in San Diego. Boy, we're excited. We're going to get off our first stop here at the Old Town trolley to get some food at the Cafe Coyote here in Old Town. We're here at San Diego's beautiful Old Town. This is where California started. It's the birthplace of California back in the 1700s.
There's over 25 restaurants here, and we're at our favorite, the Cafe Coyote. And it has fabulous Mexican food and the best margaritas in the world. Isn't this romantic?
It is.
Yeah. I'm trying the nachos, and they're fabulous, and their homemade guacamole is just the best.
Well, I've been told that some of my guacamole is some of the best around, but you can't beat the Mexican guacamole. Also, these spices, the authentic chili with really nice spices inside makes a really nice combination. So you can try a little bit of the guacamole, and then you try a little bit of the spices.
Good stuff.
Boy,
Good stuff.
you can't beat the Mexican cuisine.
This is fun. I want to go shopping after this, so eat up, you know.
Oh, well, we better get our strength up for that. Shopping is always one of the best things I like to do. But maybe a little bit of margarita will make it fun too.
Oh yeah, I know. Like our food is here. Oh, fabulous. Let's make room. Oh, I have the lobster. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's Porta Nueva style, and it's cooked and broiled, and it has rice and beans. It looks fabulous. What do you have?
You know, I ordered the shrimp. They do it with tequila and lime, and you have tequila and lime butter. You put it in there and just, oh, this is amazing. I wish you could join me. Oh, it's one of my favorite things.
And I'm going to try the lobster. It looks fabulous. And I have it with butter.
Boy, this is lovely.
I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
Very lovely, isn't it?
Well, these guys have claws on them here. So the way you do that, you get a claw cracker and you just... All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is one of the best parts of the lobster. It's right in the claw, you pull it out. And it's always fun to share too, so here's...
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Well, usually you have a little bib on when you do this, and you've probably seen those with the lobster on it. We like to do it the old style, where you just kind of go for it.
Old school, as they say.
Old school. Of course, you know, I do bring along a little bit of a cleaner because I get things all over my shirts at times, but well, that's all the spice of life, just having fun.
And can I try one of your shrimp?
You can. Which one would you
Great.
like?
I'll grab this one, thank you. Tequila lime shrimp, my favorite.
What do you think? To the good life in Old Town.
Thank you.
You know, there's a lot of really just wonderful ships you can visit here. Right to my right over here is the old Soviet attack submarine. You can climb through its little dark halls and you can pretend just like you're a little submariner. It's really a lot of fun. And then right behind me is a really great ship. This is the ship that was the ship in the movie Masters and Commander. Can you imagine Russell Crowe swinging across the ropes as the old swashbuckler? I just love that movie. You know, also right here we have the star of the show, the Star of India. This is the oldest acting sailing ship in the whole world. It's an old clipper ship. It dates way back, and every once in a while they jump on board about twice a year and they sail it around the harbor. This is a really exciting ship to go visit and tour. And the price of one ticket, you can visit all these ships and even more. And you can learn all about these by going to sandiego.org. It's a great website called sandiego.org. And I've got a great tip for you. Gosh, you know, we plan all our trips all around the world using wikitravel.org. It's a great website. Wikitravel.org has over 25,000 destinations, and it's got hotels and restaurants and places to visit, and it's got history and geography. So if you're planning a trip, log on to wikitravel.org. It's a great resource. We just visited San Diego's waterfront Embarcadero. Pat loves boat rides, and no trip is complete until Pat gets on a boat. Leaving from the Embarcadero is one of San Diego's best-kept secrets, the San Diego Flagship Cruises Ferry, where you can take a 15-minute ferry departing on the San Diego Harbor and arriving at the Coronado Ferry landing.
This ferry ride is a wonderful mini cruise across San Diego Bay. For just $4.25, you can experience the sights and tranquility of a cruise without the expense. I love being on the ocean, seeing the beautiful San Diego skyline, and watching the sailboats go by.
After a relaxing ferry ride, you're dropped off at the Coronado Ferry Landing, the perfect place to shop and grab some lunch. This charming place features a collection of over 20 shops, art galleries, fine restaurants, and casual eateries. This is a picturesque shopping plaza that any San Diego or Coronado tourist should take the time to explore.
Our next destination is one of Wayne's favorite places to visit in San Diego because of some of the interesting historical facts. The Hotel del Coronado. We're at the beautiful Coronado Beach. It's just stunning here, and it's free, and it's lovely to enjoy.
Well, you know, the Coronado Beach is just lovely, and all through San Diego we have lovely beaches. But this one has been consistently voted one of the top beaches in America by the Travel Channel. It's got silky sand, it goes along for miles. And you know, that reminds me of a really great travel tip. You know, you can enjoy resorts all around the world without having to stay. We do it all the time. We come in and have lunch or we have a drink and we can play with the resort all day long without having that expense of actually staying there. And also some resorts actually have a resort day use that you can use the pools and other things. So you can actually pay a little fee and you actually use the resorts without having the expensive places to stay.
Behind us, you'll notice the Del Coronado Hotel. It has a lot of history to it. It's really amazing.
When the Hotel Del opened in 1888, it was the largest resort hotel in the world. Now is the last of California's Victorian seaside resorts and one of the largest wood structures in the world. Since it was built over 120 years ago, the Hotel Del Coronado has remained one of the grandest resorts around, the epitome of elegance and luxury, becoming the choice resort for both romantic getaways and family vacations.
They made a movie here with Marilyn Monroe in 1958 called Some Like It Hot. And if you go into the hotel, they actually have a museum set up with pictures of her from the movie.
Yeah, and you know, I think there's a scandal here, isn't there?
There is. There's a romantic scandal.
Yeah.
The King of England, King Edward VIII, gave up his throne for the divorcee, Mrs. Simpson. They used to have their rendezvous here at the Hotel Del.
Well, if I had a throne, I'd give it up for you.
Oh, what a guy.
We'd like to thank you for joining us today, and we want to remind you to go to our website, PlanYourEscapeTV.com, where we'll be telling you more details about the places we visited today and some great travel tips. Well, thank you for watching today, and we just have one more last thing to say.
See you on the road.